It's that recurring theme of escape again, and of having a place. John Lennon, there's a place where I can go, where I feel low, and it's my mind. You know, that was a very kind of coarse commercial pop song, but it was actually very profound in terms of they were obviously the words of a kid who'd had to grow up in his own mind because he'd lost his mother and his dad had cleared off early, and so he'd gone inside and he'd made a better world for himself in his mind, which was where much of his genius came from, because he had a head start on a lot of us, because he'd already created this amazing world inside himself, and it took him a long time to realise he could let the world see it, but fortunately he got to do that. And Fantastic Place is about going to a place where you can escape real life and be lifted up. And I think it's in a way it's become my favourite song on the album, although it wasn't in the beginning. But since I've been playing it live, it's my favourite song to sing, because in many ways it's the most meaningful song on the album, because it means something no matter what mood I'm in. Some nights The Invisible Man means an awful lot to me when I sing it, and then other nights I go through it like an automaton as much, and I try as I might, I just can't quite get in it. But there's never any effort to getting into Fantastic Place, because it just seems to fly itself. You know, some machines like helicopters just wouldn't actually fly. You know, and some things are gliders and they just do. All they need is a breeze and they're in the air. And Fantastic Place spiritually is that kind of his song. Whenever I sing it, it sends me. And again, all credit to Dave Meegan, without whom it probably wouldn't have existed, because he could see it very early on, and he pushed and pushed. He forced us to finish that song, and there was a bit of a lobby in the band against it. They thought it was all a bit too soft and airy-fairy, But Dave used every last bit of cunning and guile to get that one through, and I'm really so glad he did. And he was right, and he usually is.